My name is Larry Grill. I am the Dean of Research and a Research Professor at KGI. I am currently working on low-cost vaccines that are primarily going to be used in developing countries. The vaccines that we're initially working on are animal disease vaccines, and eventually we are working on diseases which will be in humans. Rabies is the primary one there, also anthrax. So the technology that we use is to use plant viruses and decorate them to look like an animal pathogen. Then when that gets injected into your body, it's unable to replicate because it is a plant virus, and plant viruses don't replicate in animals, and your body builds great immunity against what would be a decorated virus that is not pathogenic, but then your immune system now, when it sees the true pathogen, it's able to take it out very quickly. Our first vaccine that we're working on is one of cattle. It's in a country called Botswana, and in Botswana there's roughly 2 million people and 4 million cattle. When there's a disease, it devastates these small farmers. The diseases they have are not ones that are seen in the Western world, so no one really pays attention to it. So we are a non-profit with the intention of helping them to make vaccines for themselves. We're now doing full clinical trials in Botswana. And this summer I'll be taking 5 students with me to oversee these trials and to help with new things going on in there. The students are taught how to make the first vaccine, but there is many deviations that are required, and I give the students the power to make those decisions and change it. So my teaching style is not a lecture per se. I actually provide them with what would be a lecture series of PowerPoint slides. Then I don't have to lecture. I actually get up there and I have a list of questions that I want them to answer and to be a participant in. I like to keep my office door open. When students have a question, they really want the answer then, and I do my best to do that. I think that the nice part about KGI is the size right now is still such that you can actually know all your fellow students in your classes, and you can know the faculty, and the faculty can know you. KGI has a really interesting setup in that we have the best industry contacts of any school anywhere. And we're really proud of how we teach students to interact with industry. We teach them all the relevant concepts in a biotech company, so to have that broad view and carry it through the rest of your life, you can be that sure of yourself because you have the knowledge of it. A lot of professors have actually been out in industry and know how it works, and knowing how it works versus just teaching how it works, you can answer with a great honest opinion based on experience that you've had in your life. So I like to incorporate what I've done in my life in discussions with the students. I think the qualities that a student needs to have to be successful in research is to have an idea of how can I take this and make it change someone's life somewhere. We need to empower their brain, their abilities to do more than just use their hands to do research. To get true excellent result, you have to have a lot more people involved in the project and a lot more ways. There's no one way to get one place. You have many different ways, and the students actually bring some great choices.